Raymond, while you were over here in the great state of Japan, you got to see in person the gates of Shadow Law, did you not?
Oh, that's right, yes.
Right,
yes,
right across
you made
the
sure
hall
to
from
point
me.
it out to me, too.
Yes, I pointed something else out to you one day as we were leaving my place to go explore the vast expanses of Nagoya City. There's a black car that is parked outside my building, I'm going to say 8 hours out of the day.
Yeah.
I think there's a connection here with Shadow Law.
I remember that now, yeah. You were saying that.
Yes, and my suspicion is this. This guy seems shady, right? He's been in fights with Lance Lord in the past. We don't know what's going on in there. Could be like a shadow company or something.
Yeah, is he also slim?
I don't know.
Okay.
That was good. And it costs money, you know. It's very expensive to get a parking space. He's giving me a parking space. Parking space. In the city.
Yeah.
And there's only so many of them in this building, too. I think right below me is the quote-unquote garage. It's 2 car spaces.
Yeah, right.
And about 10 bicycle spaces.
Yeah.
And I think his tactic here is every time I walk by the car, I look in the passenger seat. There is a baby car seat. Does not look like it's ever been used once.
Never
I believe
once. No signs of motion or...
No stains, no moving, nothing about it suggests that it's been used ever.
And was it all buckled up and stuff?
Unbuckled.
Oh, okay.
I think that's to add to the illusion. My running theory here is that... what do we call
and
this
no
guy?
evidence of a baby in the building.
Right, exactly. Wait a minute. What do we call this guy? The guy who runs Shadow Law here. He's the Japanese M. Bison. What would that be? Vega. Vega, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Vega. God damn it.
Duh.
My suspicion here is that Vega is sort of keeping this baby car seat in his car to allay suspicion. I guess, you know, who would possibly ticket a young mother or couple?
Right.
Or, God forbid, tow their car. They've got a baby. They've got to transport that baby. Did you say Toe Jam and Earl?
Yeah. I was doing an Alex thing there.
Oh, okay. Great. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I think it's a valid argument you've brought up here.
Because who would actually have a child with Vega? Right?
Well, in some of my fanfics...
wait a minute.
It was Cammy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that canon, though? I mean, isn't that canon? Come on.
No. I don't know. People have babies with criminals all the time. I mean, it's not really that uncommon.
Boy, now that I think about it, Cammy's the only memorable one of the 4 new fighters from Super Street Fighter 2.
Do you have any sort of plan? Are you really curious enough to figure out what's going on?
No.
You're going to take a day off and maybe have a stakeout?
Just said no.
Just maybe get a car of your own and buy some sandwiches.
Is this on?
Get a steak. Would you just hold on a minute?
What is he doing?
I have an idea. Why don't you ever listen to my ideas?
Because they're just awful.
Well, not all of them.
I know.
You have to give me a chance.
You're still running off the success of Crunk Games. That was the one good idea.
Folks, you've done it now. You're listening to No More Boppers. How y'all doing? My name is Ray Barnhold, Asexual Chocolate. And with me, as always, voice of the dog in Call of Duty Ghosts, Alex Fraioli.
Brrr!
That was the dog getting shot.
Sorry. Yeah, what's the deal with that? I don't keep up with video games, as you know. There's a dog in the game now? You play as a dog?
I don't know about play as, exactly.
Is this related to Ghost Dog at all?
Nope. Unfortunately,
Okay.
nah. That would be
Ghost
cool. Then it'd be worth playing, am I right?
How about Ghost Dad? No! Okay. I would play a Ghost Dad FPS. No! Yeah, no! Yes, I would! Yes! Thank you!
Yeah. Well, Alex, how have you been?
Ghost World? I'm great. I'm fantastic.
Jesus.
Was doing great until 3 seconds ago.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'm great. I went to a baseball game yesterday. I'll talk about it later.
Sure.
It's actually a nice day here today, by which I mean it's not oppressively hot.
By which you mean I'm not there.
Yeah, that's what I mean too. It's it's kind of overcast, but not rainy. It's a little bit humid, but not super humid, and it's cool and breezy.
All right, reminds me of home.
Yeah.
Of which I am in now.
Bellingham.
No.
Birmingham.
Idiot.
Barrington. Sandwiches. Fei Fong Long.
Where's this block button? How do I close Skype here?
Oh, no.
Right click. No, there's hang up. That's good. No, block Alex. There we go. Anyway, yes, I'm back from Japan. Homeland Weekend was fun. I guess. Is that the word to use? What would you use?
Riveting.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
A tour de force of bro feelings.
Ooh, yeah. All right. Makes sense.
A tour de France of action.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let me bring back an old favorite segment called Apologies. And,
Okay.
In that, I would like to apologize for you to
Yes.
maybe... well, I was pretty tired when we were recording those.
Yes.
Just because of my screwed up sleep pattern.
Sure.
I may have snapped at you a couple times. Times that did not go on air.
I just had the stitches removed.
But I realized that was, at the time even, I realized that was not the appropriate time to be doing that because I was just tired and maybe a little grumpy. But, tried to pull off the show as best I could.
You know that I am empathetic to a fault, and I chalked it up to travel anxiety. I was sort of projecting my own travel anxiety onto you because you had to leave the next day. So I thought, Ray's just being a bitch because he doesn't want to leave tomorrow because he hates traveling. Just like me. I can connect about that.
Yeah, perhaps. You might be right. But anyway, sorry.
But no, it's fine. We're all good friends here, right?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Well, it's like, anybody here? Anybody a good friend in here?
Eric!
Yeah, well, yeah, he's good.
How about Andy?
Andy!
Damn it.
But yeah, I think I was trying to remember Homeland Week, and I think we mostly made it through that okay, besides the Burger King argument. But I mean, at the end, it seemed
Wait, what was the Burger King argument?
Oh, the sundae, the thing with the sundae?
Yeah.
The ice cream, remember?
Yeah.
You got mad because you forgot that I told you I was going to buy the ice cream.
Yeah.
And then I ordered it, and I expected you to eat it with me.
Oh, shit, yeah. What the hell, man? That's the kind of thing you should remind me of when we're there.
Yep, all right. Yes, lesson long since learned. Jesus, I didn't mean to dredge it back up. My God.
Well, you just did.
Oh, boy.
You know what? I unforgive you for snapping at me.
No, man.
No! Wait, I re-forgive. Yes!
Thank God.
Hold up. I unforgive and re-forgive.
Well, I know where we're not going this year.
Where? Oh, we can go. We just have to make plans, Ray. And review them with each other.
We can make plans, but...
Start a Google Doc.
Okay. Yeah, that always works.
Alex, this is on the menu for Thursday. Need to get your signature here, here, and here.
Oh, boy.
Sandwiches! We're going to have sandwiches. And I'd like
Randy
you to
Newman?
sign off. I'd like you to sign off on this new slogan. Yes, it is. Alex, how was your trip? Once I flew in a plane. Oh, we are on some kind of page. I'm Ellen Page.
What'd you buy over there?
Where?
Just play along.
Oh, I got these mixed nuts.
In New Orleans, just a nickel.
Should have gone to New Orleans, where they have mixed nuts 4 or 5 cents.
You know what? Speaking of Randy Newman,
Bully broke your bike and now
Yes,
I forgot to mention something on the show.
you're
over the
starting a
weekend.
Kickstarter to fly over and interview Randy Newman for Scroll 11, folks. You got to get in on this right now.
Here's a preview.
I'm gonna take off my pants!
Randy, no, don't.
No, okay. You know when you've had your media roundup when you were on the plane
Yes.
before? I have a tiny one.
Okay. A tiny plane.
Of course, I was on... when I was going to Japan on the plane, they played a bunch of movies and TV stuff, obviously. Unfortunately, I couldn't actually hear any of it because the seat headphone jack was emitting a very loud, high-pitched tone that drowned out everything that came
Did you
through.
try jiggling the handle?
I jiggled everything.
Okay.
Oh, yes, even that. Wink. Anyway.
There appears to be some jiggling.
So, after a while, they'll play a movie and then maybe a couple hours of TV and then another movie.
Right.
So, I'm just sitting there trying to relax, maybe glancing at the television up in the up above every once in a while.
Right.
And then maybe I think either right before or right after the midpoint of the flight, I look up and there's some show playing. It's a cold open, so I can't really tell what it is yet. But then I think there's some sort of murder or something. And then, for God's sakes, I can't believe it. The next thing that comes on is...
It's jungle out there.
And I see it playing, and I'm just like, oh my God.
Yes!
And my first thought is, oh Jesus, Alex is going to pop out of the cockpit now, wearing a pilot's uniform, and go... Change of plans.
This is the monk cruise. Actually a boat.
You're on my plane now. Oh. Today's lunch service.
Sandwiches.
And then, everybody else in all the other seats turn around and they all have your face. I'm just like, oh God.
All right, everybody, here's Alex.
And then
Hey, please put your tray table in the upright position or the flight attendants are going to have to...
Kill you.
if you tune to Channel 8 on your seat remote, we have some nice music selections.
Clooney Tunes! Is there anything to drink on this plane besides gin and tonics?
I don't think so.
Oh, whoops. Well, then back to the regular menu.
Sandwiches! There we go.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That was a series of events.
Fly Al Air! That's my new endeavor.
Yeah.
Screw the bar.
Yeah.
Starting an airline.
Also, maybe the name of your halal restaurant.
Yes!
So that was a shock. A secondary shock was the fact that they still played Monk on the plane.
Well,
the show's like,
it's
what?
timeless.
It's over 10 years old now, right?
So?
I mean, come on.
So am I.
That's true.
Yeah.
But they don't let you on planes anymore.
No, they don't.
Nope. So yeah, that's pretty much my media roundup.
Not after the ill-fated maiden and final voyage of Al Air.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really disappointed though about that seat not working right, the seat headphones, because there was a movie on that I wanted to see.
Oh, what?
Hyde Park on Hudson.
Yeah.
With Bill Murray as FDR.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. That sounds
yeah.
really interesting.
So I was watching it silently and with Chinese subtitles. I'm just like, man, I don't want to hear it. And of course, on the flight back, the seats work fine, but it's a different selection of movies.
Yeah.
And I'm so super tired that I fall asleep pretty much the second I sit down.
Yep.
So that was just great. Just great. The one time I actually want to see a movie on a plane, and it just doesn't work out.
When you were about to say what the movie was, I was trying to pull a movie with Tony Shalhoub in it, and I couldn't think of one. Can you name a movie with Tony Shalhoub?
The one with Angelina Jolie as a news reporter. The fuck is that called?
News You Can Shaloobs.
Yeah, it was it was really shitty plot. He was like some clairvoyant guy that was warning her about something, but it was kind of a romantic comedy. It was
an obsessive compulsive clairvoyant.
Yeah. Well, it was set in Seattle. And so in some of the segments, she was a news reporter. So in some of the segments, they actually used some the actual Seattle news reporters from one of the stations in like sequences of it. That's what I remember.
That is, wow.
Look, I'm not saying it's great, but yeah.
That's fascinating.
I'm listening.
Frage, can I call you Frage?
I'm the Wiz!
All right. I am he. I worked at the Wiz this morning.
So there's that movie, but also the new one, Pain and Gain. He's in that, remember?
Oh, yeah, with Marky Mark?
Yes.
Who does he play?
He's like the bad guy.
Yeah.
Except
Wait,
I think
you
the
told me
main
that.
characters are kind of bad guys because
Yeah.
they decide to start a scheme of trying to rob rich people.
Right, it's not so black and white.
Nah, I know, right? That's really the message that Michael Bay is trying to send to us.
Yeah.
So
I enjoy Marky Mark.
that's really the story of all of my plane journeys, really.
You know, Marky Mark is
I didn't
actually...
spill wine on some guy. So
Damn it! We had a pact.
Nope, sorry.
Marky Mark is really funny in The Other Guys.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen that?
Nope.
It's a buddy cop comedy. You know what it is, with Will Ferrell and Marky Mark.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah.
And it's like Marky Mark. I think.
Is that really any good though? Even
Yeah,
if-
I thought it was funny.
All right. Fair enough. Did
I
you
like
see it on a plane?
No, I saw it in the theater with my family,
Oh.
and I enjoy the fact that Samuel L. Jackson and Dwayne The Rock Johnson die in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, yes. Yes, I
It's,
remember that now.
I like gags like that.
Hey, spoilers. Ugh.
Sorry, I don't know. Marky Mark is he's
Sorry,
very,
that's even as cliche as actually saying spoilers. I should stop that. I apologize again.
Marky Mark is funny in that because 95% of what he does is shouting and just pure anger. And as you know, that's the thing that I find the funniest in the world.
Right, yeah.
Did we talk about that on the show, why I find anger funny?
No, not why, no.
Because it's the single most terrifying thing to me.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. You kind of did, yeah.
And like,
I'm
yeah,
sorry
if
you
someone,
did touch on that.
if someone gets genuinely angry, I want to hide behind a tree.
Yeah.
But if someone's being fake angry, I think it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Is that why Pacino's your favorite actor?
Yes.
All right.
And that's why I like Jimmy Pardo.
Yes, of course. He's very good at it.
He and Todd Glass will sometimes get into fake fights at the gym. They go to the same gym. They'll get into shouting matches, and then sometimes Jimmy will walk away and intentionally like let his shorts drop to the ground as he's walking after the fight, which I think is just a brilliant move.
Where'd you hear that? Was that on Never Not Funny?
Yeah,
Or was that his Todd Glass show? Okay.
yeah, good stuff. So I'm drinking a Chew High right now, Raymond. I've been on what you might call a bender for the past week.
You're a robot?
Yes, thank you.
No.
Hey,
Is that
yeah,
so?
pretty much.
Well, you weren't bending too much when I was with you.
I was. Well, I mean, like I was drinking every night.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
okay.
even after you left, as soon as you left, I'm like, all right, Ray's gone. I better detox for a couple days. And then just 2 hours later, it's like, oh, I can go to the bar now.
You were thinking about that guy at the train station again. You were just like, God, I need to drink again.
Yes. I got to track him down.
No trains my ass, you motherfucker.
Give him a piece of my mind. I'm going to break that train off in his ass.
Jerk store is the line!
Wait, how do you say jerk store in Japanese?
I didn't. Will be a rough translation. Rough literal translation.
Aho mise? Aho ten?
Sure, right.
I don't know.
But
So yeah, I'm drinking a Chew High right now. It's only 3% alcohol, but it's 1:30 on a Thursday. You can shut it.
yeah, I did.
Really, because I'm done with work for the day, and like I'm sort of conditioned to, as soon as I finish work for the day, immediately start drinking. That's completely healthy, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's especially hazardous for me
Plus-
on vacation, because it's like I will start drinking after lunch. Like I'll have a sandwich. Like, oh, it's 12:45.
Right.
Time to open a beer. But
That's
I mean,
PM.
yeah, exactly.
Step 9! Step 9!
It's 5 p.m. somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. That's what you should be running through your head.
But no, I enjoy vacation drinking. I just wish I didn't carry it into my working life.
Yeah.
'Cause I
just
still have
wish
things to
I
do
didn't
today.
have a job.
I quite enjoy my jobs, but I don't have work. I think I dread work more than I dread anything else in the world, except anger.
Yeah. Well, welcome to society.
No, but I like. Oh, fuck. Thanks again for making me feel like an asshole for having feelings, Ray.
I was just joking.
Shut
Go
up.
ahead. Make your point.
Thank you. I have this weird work anxiety where, like, before I think it's because I deal with people and teaching, and before I go for, like, as soon as I wake up until work is finished, I am very anxious because I've got to fake nice and I've got to pretend to be all chummy with people, and it makes me uncomfortable sometimes.
Yeah, I understand that.
Now, 4 times out of 5, I end up snapping out of that in the middle of the lesson and enjoying myself.
Yes.
But sometimes that doesn't happen. It doesn't take, and I'm feeling anxious.
After a nice, refreshing drink.
Thanks. Yeah, and then I finish work, and it's like, oh, good, I can drink now and let down my guard and not be so anxious.
Right.
What I'm saying is alcohol is the perfect solution for anything.
Yeah. You're just inviting me and all the listeners for an intervention.
Yes, we can hold one at the Coopers. Yes! All right. It works for what? It's a sunny day, you're doing your laundry, crack open a beer, have a drink.
Oh, be a great place for an intervention. The bar.
My bar.
We can get everybody around. Yeah, right. Oh, my God.
But not the bar.
Oh,
but not,
my God.
But not
can
the
you
bar.
Imagine?
But not the bar in Nagoya called my bar, because I don't like that bar.
No. Oh. Your bar is going to ruin you, right?
No, there's no way. Drinking is also one of those things that I go, like, when it rains, it pours, so to speak. Like, and I can't work drunk, and the bar is still a form of work, and I would still. Anyway. No, thank you. I've seen Hiro do that a few times.
Yeah,
Hiro and Tetsu, who's now the new manager of the Coopers, especially on his birthday, because Hiro will just intentionally go in there and buy and make him drink round after round of tequila.
Yeah,
until Tetsu is like dead on his feet.
I think it's okay if you're a bartender who has a couple drinks, but don't like jump in expecting to, start guzzling down and be the life of a party with everybody else. I mean,
yes, you are supposed to be a focal point of the bar atmosphere, but not necessarily the joker.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to be focused too. I mean, you got to pull levers and mix things, shake some things.
Okay, yeah,
that's how it goes, right?
Yes.
Wear a vest. You got to wear a vest.
I'm not wearing a vest.
I think you're gonna wear a vest.
I don't think so.
How about what if it was like a black on black? It'd still be a vest, but you would still look fairly formal.
I
guess.
You would
still look bartendery.
Bartendry, yeah. cousin to Bill Cordry. Rob Cordry. Who the fuck is Bill Cordry?
You're mixing it with Bill Corbett.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I go into Osa Bar sometimes, and I'll frequently buy Hiro a beer or two.
Sure.
What with all the favors he's been doing me lately, I feel sort of obligated. Like, he's my guarantor. He promised to sign on as CEO. Uh-huh. So usually when I go to Osa Bar, my first order is one for me, one for him.
Yeah. He's taking your firstborn son.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. A la carte.
Ooh.
Alex card.
And middle name.
Sandwiches. Fraiolo. Oh yeah, that's what it says on my very first priest schedule, Alexander Fraiolo. So that's good.
Oh, of course. Wasn't that like one of your first misspellings when you first came to Japan? Wasn't it?
No. It's but almost every job I've ever worked here, nobody spells my name correctly.
Right. Yeah.
For example, at Altia, I was... Oh, they spelled it wrong in katakana, they insisted on. I like that, like, even if you've been in Japan for 5 years, which I had before I worked there, they just assume that you don't know your own name in katakana, so they're like, oh, here, let's teach you your name. Here, oh, Furaioli-san. There, no, I go by Fraioli. That's what my fucking stamp says.
Yeah.
Like, it's not Fraioli.
Yes. Oh, boy.
Japan... Yeah, hashtag Japan, so you can come back and hear that conversation later.
Yes, let's put an anchor link in the show.
Okay. Because I'm dragging it down.
Yep.
Absolute zero.
Yeah, and then, again, at the same company, they fucked up my name in English. They, instead of Alexander, my schedule had Alexanded. Maybe they're trying to tell me something. Seemed a little bit mean.
Oh, wow.
It's like, nobody can get my fucking name right.
That's great, yeah.
And like, Fraioli, I can kind of understand, but Alexander, you can fucking spell that.
Yeah. Jesus.
Not hard, guys.
Yeah. Do you have any bar news, by the way?
Oh, yeah. After we record, this is sort of my other task for the day. I'm going to start cataloging all of my games, which I really should have been doing before. I know there's an app for that that keeps track of all your video games, right? Like on a virtual shelf. Is that right?
Yeah.
Because I've seen Tsuchimoto, the manager of Genesis, has it on his iPad. And he'll show it to me sometimes to look for a game to play, just because it's easier than going to the shelf and scanning every game. He'll just whip out the iPad, say, "This is the library, go nuts."
Yeah. Does that look like it'd be efficient?
I think so.
Because something like that, I mean, if it's all done up fancy-like, to me, this is just a surface opinion. I've never even really seen it. I mean, I've sort of seen things like it. It wouldn't seem very practical for that sort of like business organization kind of thing.
What do you mean? You think I should just go with a spreadsheet?
I don't know. The way, well, I mean, that's my default. But again, I have not seen this app exactly. So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Well, yeah, there's
really
also...
not even doubting you. So what's the problem, Ray? Huh?
My other...
How about
Shut
something...
up, Ray! I want to fucking talk! Yes! Forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I want to put other parameters in there too. Like for example, I have multiple copies of a game, or maybe one is boxed and one is just free floating around. One has a manual, one doesn't. This one is kind of damaged. This one is temperamental in the machine. I want to keep notes on these things just to have that information, and I don't know if I can do it in that app. I would like to. I'd like, even if there's just a miscellaneous field in each game's info file, that would be, I could just scribble little memo notes there like, doesn't work sometimes or whatever.
I'm sure there is.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not just the cataloging of the games. I enjoyed that presentation of it because Tsuchimoto showed me on his iPad. It looked really slick.
Sure.
It was just all these boxes, they've all the box arts looking on the shelf there. It looked really cool.
Made it look more slick than in the bar. I'm just kidding. I mean,
well, no, in a way it did because the bar is very dimly lit and the iPad is very bright, and you could clearly see all the colors of the game boxes and stuff.
Of course, the bar is also small, and so everything's kind of, you have no choice really but to make everything like a big long bookshelf.
That's true.
Spines out and everything.
Spines.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Radiohead song, by the way. Spines Out.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the big thing is cataloging now.
Yes, and my main concern here is whatever that app is. I was hoping I was going to ask you, but I guess you've never seen it. I don't know if I can mix region stuff on that. I'm guessing it's a Japanese app that Tsuchimoto has. I mean, all the games on his
I've seen many
Japanese.
things like it, and I think some of those are kind of like sourced from like public databases.
Oh, okay, good. So I can mix.
I think so.
Okay,
I think if you find the right one, you'll find one that has, sort of worldwide contributions to it. Let's call it. So,
I like that. Well, then I'm going to do that.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome.
Great.
Fun.
I love it.
I love you.
Tell me more.
I've got to poo.
Oh, okay.
Can we take a break?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's take a little break.
All right.
Let's reflect on what we've done.
Okay.
Maybe do a little bit of atonement.
Drop in some reflective atoning music right here.
All right. I got to go drop off the reflections at the pool.
Get out.
Call my number 26 3/4. Turn on the lights now. Let's do it again. You were insatiable. I was more than capable. And you fall in my corner. Would you do it again?
Folks, we're back. It's No More Whoppers. I think you know who we are by now, right? I mean, come on. It's not rocket science. Or whatever. Alex, how you doing?
Great. We're Dean and DeLuca in the mornings.
Oh, yes. So,
Hi.
back to the bar talk. You had something you want to mention?
Bar talk. Yes. Yeah. Somebody on Twitter was wondering how to donate video games to the bar. If you'd like to do that, please send me an email at alex.fraioli@gmail.com. That's Fraioli. Not
Right.
dissimilar to Pitohui.
Pronounced Fraioli.
Oh, God!
No, I'm sorry, Fraiolo.
Thank you. YOLO.
No, I'm sorry, Alexandad.
Alexander Fraiolo. That would be my pseudonym.
That could be your other. Yeah, that could be your another email alias in case you want to keep the other one private.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Too
yeah, let's
late.
do that. Damn it. Anyway, email that. Now that I'm cataloging my games, I'll be able to more quickly respond and tell you what I'm looking for, what I need, what I don't need. Obviously,
That's right.
this is only if you'd like to help out with the bar. You will. This ain't no fucking Kickstarter. I'm not going to send you crap. But
Yeah.
I will say that if you ever visit Japan, you drink for free at my bar.
Wow.
Yes,
You
that's
should
a
write
promise.
that down.
I will write it down.
Okay.
Only applies to people outside of Japan. No, that's
Note-
not true. I mean, it doesn't apply to regular customers because I don't want a guy coming in with like a fucking scratched up copy of Mario Kart. Like, I don't want to drink for free.
Yeah. What if it's a guy who just moved? He is now he's an ALT in Nagoya, just like you were, and
Yes.
now he's a regular, but not right now. Now he's just a regular, far away, No More Whoppers listener.
You drink for free one time.
Okay.
How's that? It's not for life.
One visit?
One visit.
Okay.
2 hours.
Hope that doesn't ruin your margins.
A little bit.
How about literary donations? Magazines, books.
Yeah.
Because I'm sending you some books.
I do need some magazines and books. I've still got some in storage in America I need to bring over. I've got a lot of those old Nintendo players guides, like the one for
Yeah.
Final Fantasy III, Donkey Kong Country, Yoshi's Island, Super Metroid. Those are Chrono Trigger. Those are great.
Very good.
Want to have those at the bar. Magazines, too. I've got some magazines coming on over. What I'm looking for right now, once again, those issues of Game Side that Raymond, you told me about. Still don't know where to find them. I guess Amazon. I should look into that.
Or Super Potato.
Or Super Potato.
That was where I saw them. All of them. Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Most of them. That in Mandarake Galaxy. So,
Sure.
yeah. So not Nagoya.
No. Not Goya.
Sorry.
I'll make do.
You not served. All right then. So
That's- yeah.
people should stick to just games right now,
Yes.
mostly.
Just games.
Unless, let's say they're so confident that they have the one magazine that they know you don't have.
Well, then tell me.
All right.
And I don't have all the magazines.
That's important, yes. Just tell them,
Yeah.
Soldier Boy.
Right? Maybe I still need the June 1994 issue of Game Players. Maybe I'm missing the September
The
2000
Jew issue?
Maybe I'm missing the June 2003 Red Book. Maybe I need these things.
Glamour.
Yes. I got 8 years of Cosmo.
Some smart ass New York Jew.
Great.
So just email Al,
Yes.
alex.fraioli@gmail.com.
alair@gmail.com.
Stop confusing people.
Thank you for
want 'em?
flying
Do not.
Al
Do you
Air.
want the games or not?
It's Ray Barnholt @gmail.com. No! Pretty sure it is. No! I'm Alex. I'll be playing smooth jazz until the wee hours of the morning.
No.
This first one is a deep cut from Pac-Man for NES.
Jerk store.
It's called Jerk Store.
No.
Stay with us. No! WALF, Alf Radio.
Did I tell you I'm Italian? Let me restate that.
WWOP, WAP Radio. Okay. Let's move on. Raymond?
See, I knew if I would just let you peter out, it'd be...
Yeah, I'm just like a kid. You gotta let me tire myself out.
Yep.
Now I'm running in circles. I attended yesterday a sporting event. Are you familiar with the great American pastime of basing ball?
I know basketball,
Okay, I went out with Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
right? Yeah.
I went out with my friend. I met him there. My friend Greg, who's the English teacher at Chubu University. We went to a baseball game, the Chunichi Dragons versus the Lotte. I forget what their fucking team is, but they won.
The latte ice cream cones.
No, Lotte.
The latte green gums.
Lotte. Hey, do they do gum?
Yes.
I've heard gum is up.
That was the gum I bought.
Okay. They do a lot of stuff. They've got their hand in a lot of things. They're most famous for chocolate and a fast food chain called Lotteria.
What's it called, Lottie?
Scripts!
All right, then.
Anyway, game was fine. Oh, yeah, I lucked into some cheap beer. Because when you buy the ticket, it's 1,500 yen, and that gives you the seat ticket and a free beer ticket.
Okay, what do you mean locked in?
Let me explain. Greg bought all these 1,500 yen seat/beer tickets for the entire group in advance. That's why they were so cheap, only 1,500 yen. But there were also a lot of students there from Chubu. He invited some of his English students from the university. And a lot of those kids are still underage. So Greg very wisely told them, hey, just give your drink ticket to Alex and he'll buy you whatever you want.
Oh.
Because you can use the beer ticket. You can use the beer ticket to get non-alcoholic stuff. The thing is that non-alcoholic stuff costs about half as much as a beer.
Sure.
And in some cases even less. A cup of beer is $7.50. The two kids whose beer tickets I received wanted orange juice, which cost 200 yen.
Yeah.
So I got 2 more giant beers for a scant 400 yen. That's a
meanwhile
classic.
depriving a child.
No, well, I guess technically they're children, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's because Japan has a sort of a fucked up definition of child, where you're not an adult until you're 20,
Well,
and I guess those kids were 19.
oh, I see. Yeah.
Like, you're 19 is not a child.
No.
Anyway, game was fun. Here's what I wanted to get to, though. Another teacher attended the game, a teacher I used to have when I was a student at Chubu University.
Okay.
I won't give her name because that would be bad.
Yes.
And at the time, while I was actually attending school there, this is 2004, 2005, she was the most terrifying teacher out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I believe she was the vocabulary teacher. We had different classes for each aspect of Japanese language. It was vocab class, grammar class, kanji class, writing class, listening class. Sandwich class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I hated her. I thought she was a huge bitch because she would always call on me in class, and I never knew the answer. And she, at one point took me in her office, and she's like, "Why are you so fucking dumb?" And I'm like, I get nervous in class. And then she's like,
Alex.
I did say that. I'm like, I get really nervous in class, and I can't answer stuff.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "That's no excuse. That's the same for everybody." And if it was you, I would have exploded, but it was a teacher, so I couldn't really say anything.
Okay, yeah.
Because I think we both know that's bullshit, right? I mean, it's not the same for everybody. That's a convenient excuse that people might use, like strict parents or even Japanese society might use. Like, oh, no, you don't have any problems. You just need to try harder. No, maybe I do have a fucking problem.
Yeah, it does not hold water.
No. And I resented her for the rest of the semester until I went back to America. And then I saw her last night, and at first I was sort of hesitant to talk to her. Because I'm like, oh, I've had 3 beers. I'm going to go to town on her.
Oh, dear.
Verbally, that is.
Verbally, yes.
But it turns out she was really nice.
Yeah.
Apparently, most of my anxiety was just from class, the classroom environment.
Yeah.
And we ended up having a nice conversation. It also helps that my Japanese is much, much better than it was.
Right.
I was very nervous about my Japanese ability at that time because it was still really bad. Mm-hmm. And I was terrified of having a conversation with her. But we had a great conversation yesterday. We talked about my bar. She expressed support.
Good.
And I've mentioned this
good.
on this show before. When I am a student, I've always had this image of teachers as these invincible sort of steamrollers that are not people. They're there to judge you and hurt you. And then to actually see one as, dare I say, a friend was a huge surprise/relief.
Yeah, may I add another thing? Time heals all wounds.
Yes.
So that
well,
too.
Not all of them. Time heals most wounds?
Let's say a good percentage of wounds.
Okay.
But then the saying doesn't quite have its snap to it. So.
No, but I'm going for accuracy here.
You're such an asshole about this stupid accuracy stuff. What are you trying to say? What are you saying? No, Ray, no.
Time is money.
I think yes.
I'm sorry, Dad. What was going on?
Did you call me Dad?
You were watching basketball?
Yes. That's about it. I just wanted to say that I was relieved not to have been frozen in fear at having to talk to a former teacher of mine, whom I had previously resented.
All right.
It was a very pleasant surprise. We had a great conversation.
Life has a funny way of working out.
It sure does.
6 months later, they were married.
Oh, crap. No! No.
Well, that's nice. Thank you. And who won?
Latte.
All right. You have to take a minute to think about it.
They got a home run in the first 3 minutes of the game.
Wow.
It was like everyone, I just threw my arms up like, well, this is bullshit. And then I think...
Sounds like it might be rigged.
Nope. And then I think we got one run the entire game, and they beat us 3-1 in the end.
What is this, Casey at the bat?
Yes.
Christ almighty.
Casey and the Sunshine Bat.
No. Yeah. All right, then. You going back, or was it just that occasion? Because
I'd like to go
your
back. I
friend was-
really do enjoy going to Dragons games.
You really do enjoy drinking.
That's really what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
sports fans will tell you that. Like, that's most of the experience is
Yeah.
just drinking beer with your friends, you know?
Sure.
Like, my routine was get a beer, go to my seat, watch 10, 15 minutes of the game, take the beer, go into the smoking room. They've got smoking rooms in Japanese stadiums on every floor.
And in Japanese, most things.
Yes. Go into there, watch the game on the TV in there while drinking my beer and having a smoke, and then leave there. By that time, my beer is done. I will go to the stand, get a new beer, go back and sit down for another 15, 20 minutes, and then repeat that for the rest of the game. It's foolproof. Except that I'm a fool.
Alcoholic! You have to apologize!
I'm sorry. There.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you have fun, that's a good thing.
I did. I had great fun. Hang on.
We want you to have a lot of positive experiences. 'Cause
I do.
Otherwise, you're just bringing this whole show down week after week.
I know.
All right. Well, I have something to talk about. If you don't
Go.
mind.
Baseball?
Nope. Although it is just as boring.
Hey, I think baseball's fun.
Well, it's extra boring because I can't drink at this thing.
Oh.
So this is new for me.
What's
I
up?
got jury duty.
Whoa.
Yeah, how about that?
Great. Now, did you get the Blu-ray or the DVD?
No, the real thing.
I would. Oh.
Oh, no.
Well, that's better, I guess,
I'm being sued by Pauly Shore, basically.
for her doing this joke.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is a new thing for me.
I'm being sued by Weasel Enterprises?
So this will be, I guess, in August. It's like I rescheduled it already because the original date was during E3, so I'd be gone,
Oh, okay.
and I can't weasel out of it that way. There's another Pauly Shore reference. So
Nice.
I mean, yeah, I have to go. Now, here's another thing: is that I've never even gotten any sort of notice about jury duty before,
Yeah.
because, and this is another No More Whoppers dark secret. Dark secret. I don't vote.
Neither do I.
Oh, really? That's it? You're not gonna like, whoa, what?
What?
Okay, cool.
I thought you were building to something.
No, that's fine. I just was expecting a bigger reaction from that.
Oh. Well, no, I've known that for, 12 years?
Oh, have you?
Yes, you're the most apolitical person in the fucking world after me.
Well, that is true, but
Why would you vote?
okay. Well, then I don't have to justify myself to you.
No.
I used the word justify. That's related.
Yes. Oh, pretty
Okay.
good.
Anyway. So I never got a jury duty notice. However, remember last year when I lost my ID at the airport
Yes.
and I had to go back to the California DMV,
Yeah.
and that's how they got me. Because my previous ID was from my home state, Washington, as discussed, and so I got in the system that way.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. So,
Now,
yeah.
oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So this is your first time on a jury.
Yeah.
You will be sequestered with your peers. No, wait. It's only if there's the hung jury. When are you sequestered in a hotel? That's if you can't reach a verdict. Or no, wait, are you...
That's if it goes too long or something.
I just like to say sequestered.
Are you just trying to remember that Simpsons episode?
No. So, I do have a question, though.
Okay, what?
Have you decided which way you're going to vote? It's really important to decide these things early.
I'm thinking guilty.
Yeah?
You know, I'm really settling guilty.
It's pretty daring, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't even know what it is yet because it's like I could shift the date around, so it could be a whole new case.
Oh, that's true.
They just, they send you the notice and they want you in, I guess, one way or another. So there it goes. I have to say, I was really just more shocked than anything. It's like most people get pissed and go like, oh, God. And maybe I will the next time it happens. But this time it's like, yeah, okay, I'll do it, whatever. And, usually, I hear from other friends and relatives who've gone. It's like, oh, they just, usually, you don't even really stay there the first time. I mean, they just get everybody together and review everybody, and then they just, kick you out unless they really think you're applicable as a jury member. So, I'm hoping for the best that way, but otherwise, not a big deal. But, stay tuned for all the details on No More Whoppers. I'll go through the entire case, minute by minute, just for you, the listener.
You can live tweet the trial, right?
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, do that. Okay.
Yeah. Come on, man. It's 2013. What do you think?
I know.
Come on. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, you should make a Vine video of every time the judge has overruled.
You know what? Let's do a Google Hangout. I'll get in the camera. We'll have some of our listeners come in. You can ask me questions as it's going on. You could just... You could see me on the bench just hunched over on the phone like, oh yeah, so now he's saying he didn't kill her. Yeah, I hope it's not a murder.
No, oh yeah, God.
I hope it's just some sort of
this is how
thing.
this is how some episodes of crime procedurals open is like they find a victim and it turns out they find a victim from a podcast and it turns out that that person was on a jury like 5 years ago that convicted the killer.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm just saying, watch yourself is all I'm saying.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Yep. Thanks so much. Thanks for really putting me at ease there.
I'm here to help you.
I'll be there for you. Not helping.
Alex?
Not helping.
Puerto Rico.
Blood on your hands, Fraioli. Blood on your hands, that's all I'm going to say.
Blood on your hands. The Fraioli
story. I don't want to end up like on the Jodi Arias trial or something. So,
what? Jodie Foster?
No, Jodi Arias was the last big trial here.
Oh,
murder trial that was in the media.
Why would you think I would know that?
I don't reference these things knowing that you know because we have a very large listener base, some of whom are also in America, as I am.
What's America?
Oh, so yeah, not looking forward to jury duty, but not really getting too upset about it. I set it for August, so it'll be after all of my big commitments this summer.
I'll be long gone.
Oh, yes. In fact, that's what the trial is.
Oh, crap.
Oh. Yeah. I penciled in your murder, so.
Oh, okay, all right.
They already sent out the forms and the summons. So.
All right. Send me an Evite.
Yes. No, it's on Facebook now. Again, it's 2013 now.
Sorry. Yeah, make it a Facebook event. Right now I think I have myself as maybe going.
Yeah. Decline. Yeah. So that's really all that's been happening with me ever since I got back from Japan. I've just been working on, more scroll stuff, more E3 stuff, because I'm doing more grunt work this year for E3Insider.com.
Cool.
It's not really writing. It's not, like I said before, it's just putting stuff up. But it pays okay. I'm not complaining.
Putting stuff up.
And, I get to work with people who I've worked with before. And good people. So.
Adam.
So, of course, I'll do that.
Jeffrey.
No.
Bruce.
No.
Ryan.
One of them does start with a J, though. Oh, yeah, Ryan.
Jorge.
No, Ryan's there, yeah.
Okay, George.
Oh, by the way.
What's up?
I still never figured out who Bearded Ryan was, who you thought that was. from when you visited One Up, and we were talking about One Up. Like,
What are you talking
this
about?
was episodes ago now, but
Okay.
you finally reminded me of that. Like, you were trying to remember people you met at One Up
Yeah.
or something.
What's the one that you're talking about?
You mentioned a bearded Ryan,
Yeah, Bearded Ryan.
but like that could be a couple of different Ryans or
All right,
someone
well.
else entirely with a different name. I don't know.
Use your imagination. I don't care.
Well, I'm trying to think of the times you actually visited, and I don't think you actually met a Ryan.
Yes, I did. This was not last time. This was time before last. Time after time.
Land Before Time?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I guess I can't remember back that far.
What are you, a goldfish?
Yes.
Okay, time for feeding.
Blub blub.
All right. Expert commentary from Ray.
What is that, like Italian coffee?
Look for his E3 articles. Blub, 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 blub.
Kind of spoiling my gold subscribers.
Blub, 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 blub. Wii U, blub, blub.
Yes, okay, whatever. I'm not even going to try and play along. That was good. All right, well then I guess I'll figure out who that was.
Please do.
It's like I knew a Ryan who kind of had a beard maybe at that time. I don't know.
Just check. Isn't there an online beard database yet?
Are you sure you just didn't jumble up the letters of my name? That you really just met me?
Oh, that's possible.
Yeah, you...
But you were also working behind someone else's desk.
Yes.
Like you've got like a Tyler Durden situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, why
All
not, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm tapped as far as stories go.
So am I. I got an idea. Let's take one more break and then get into what remains of fan fun.
Ooh, that sounds ominous.
Yes. Stay
All
with
right.
us.
Yes, please.
My head, I've got you in my head. Now I can't sleep, so I got out of bed and went outside. The sky was burning red. I took my place among the living dead. Now how did you manage to get inside my head? How'd you manage that? How'd you manage that? How
Germs and ladies, it's No More Whoppers. That's Alex, I'm Ray.
Hi.
And, Alex, what do we have next?
We would have fan fun, but here's what's going on. We are right in the middle of retooling this thing. I don't want to scare anybody away. We are going to keep, obviously, donors. The donor boner.
Right.
Because, we're very thankful for your contributions to this operation. Since we've started over a year ago, we have taken in literally dozens of dollars, and we thank you for that.
Wow, thank you, yes.
Yes.
Thank you to everybody.
Literally thousands of pennies.
We give them money, but are they grateful?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yes, we are. We're going a little light on the Facebook likes. I think we're going to have to skip that for a little while.
Yes, all right. Why is that?
Well, it turns out what I thought was a group of Latino spam bots actually turned out to be a group of Latino people. Mm-hmm. And I guess I sort of not only doubted at and yelled at them, but I also ban is a strong word, barred them from commenting on the No More Whoppers Facebook page. Everyone has since been unbanned.
Yeah, okay.
Because, this is why it looked fishy to me. 30 people with ethnically similar names liking the page in the span of a day. That's not suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Now, this was easily explained.
Yes.
By the person who got mad at you.
Yes, Daniel something or other.
Okay. Not helping.
Sorry.
But yeah, maybe let's just try and keep the online dirty laundry off the show, perhaps.
No, I have to apologize for this.
No, and now you do, yes.
Oh.
But I mean in the future. Let's keep any concerns that we have with our social presence off the show.
I am discretionary. I'm not an idiot.
Now you are, yes, but
what? Wait, which one? The idiot
discretionary.
part?
Discretionary.
All right. I'm the better part of Valor. Okay. Anyway,
Just keep it cool, okay, buddy?
If our Hispanic brothers and sisters are not turned off by the show from that exchange, you're welcome to re-like the page and continue listening.
Yeah, some people did get caught in the crossfire.
Yes.
And honestly, I was kind of going with you last time we talked about this.
Yes.
But I didn't really have my hands in it either. I wasn't really looking at it that closely, so
No.
I was just going by your word.
Yeah, and I was, and I asked on the Facebook page, like, hey, just to prove that you're a human being and you actually listen to the show, please answer in English, and
Well, maybe that was the problem.
But
You
no,
kinda-
that's
you kinda
because
entrapped people there.
because we do the show in English. I'm like knowing the language is a prerequisite for listening to and enjoying the show.
I know, but
No,
I like plenty of Japanese things that I can't understand.
why?
Right? Because I like things from all over the world, really. But I keep my focus on Japan.
Okay.
You know that magazine I do? That's full of that stuff.
Skelet.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm looking forward to the new Skelet.
That's how the Japanese pronounce Tom Skerritt.
Scritty Politi. All right. Anyway, sorry to those folks. If you wanna stick with the show, we appreciate that, and I apologize. If you want to stop listening to the show, I completely understand and still apologize.
All right, now say it in Spanish.
Lo siento. No sé. Yo no hablo español.
Good enough, good enough.
Quiero a
No,
beber. Quiero a beber.
What is that, like Italian coffee?
Sí. All right. Sandwiches. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? We are going to maybe do Facebook likes later on down the road. I know it's a fun segment. I'm not getting rid of it.
Yes.
Over
All right,
Nerds has more or less run its course. We apologize. It's accomplished really what we set out to do, which was sort of teach people, be loving and respectful of your fellow nerds, but as soon as they cross the line, they deserve to be derided and also supported, because you hope that they snap out of that horrible phase of their life where they are trying to sell magic cards at a Pokemon Kids event.
Oh, I hate it when Ray has to explain it.
Ray, I was not just explaining the segment itself, I was explaining its impact and its purpose.
It's intertwined.
Things over nerd.
Yeah, fucking.
Honestly, I don't think it's fun. I don't really enjoy making fun of nerds anymore.
Okay.
It's the whole segment is starting to sound really bitter on our part, I think. And I wanted to drop it.
I think it's part of the fun, really.
I don't. No, why do you want to be an asshole?
I thought that was your point, too.
No, did you not just fucking hear what I said? The purpose of the segment?
Yeah, but I mean,
What do you mean?
humor is part of that.
Yes, you laugh at these people, but you also laugh because you've done the same shit. You see it in yourself.
So maybe it hasn't run its course so much as maybe leveled out, I would say.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
We might still do it once a month or so, but the over nerds would have to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just personally, I feel like we've done what we wanted to do with it as a regular segment.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, it is good timing because we've almost done it for a year.
Yeah.
I think we started really doing it around Homeland Week, right?
Well, it's well before that, right?
Well, it was a couple weeks, I think, before that.
Okay.
Yeah. So around that time. And it's almost time for the next Homeland Week
That's right.
in a couple months, but hey, whatever. Who's counting?
No,
But
don't,
anyway, yeah. All right. Until then, we don't got a Pikachu.
That's right. We are lending out the Pikachu. Japan has Pikachu cafes where you can go
God,
and have a
Pikachu.
coffee and pet a
Now
Pikachu.
it's all to you. And oh, sorry. I had to sing something.
There it is. Now, in lieu... Oh, wait, hang on. We should do a donor. We have a donor!
Oh, okay.
Yes, Raymond, as I said, we're going to continue to support our donors who support us. This comes from a Cecil Phillips. Cecil?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
All right. Cecil, what is it? As usual, dollars equals seconds. I'm going to read about this gentleman. Raymond, are you ready?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. And go.
All right. Thank you so much, Cecil/Cecil Phillips. Purpose, to keep the dream alive. Message. He wants a drop from the Wizard episode of Retronauts. Hey, the little kid's good at Nintendo. Who would have fucking thought? I'll have to find out later. Cecil Phillips is behind the CDI technology. And also a Final Fantasy IV character. All right. Thanks, Cease. Can I call you Cease?
CC.
Thanks, CC. CC DeVille.
Maybe not. Maybe not do that.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. We do
You ever
appreciate
think of that.
Shut your butt.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks again. And now, we don't have Facebook likes this week. We don't have Overnerds this week. Raymond, I want to try to do something new with this show that we know and love as No Mo Wo.
Oh, God.
I don't have a theme for this. I do want to start a new segment. I don't even know what this is called. This is a game, quote unquote game, that our good friend Nick Maragos introduced to me a few years ago online. What you do is you go to IMDb and you look up a movie, any movie, and you look up the plot keywords for that movie.
Yeah.
All of the key things that happen or are contained in that plot, and tropes, if you will, any kind of thing that you might see in another movie.
Right.
You pick 3 of them, and your friend has to guess what movie you have chosen. Raymond, are you ready for this? I've prepared 3 films for you to guess.
All right, yeah.
All right, you ready for this?
Why is it always one way? I mean,
Well, you can
it's
do
fine.
one. All right.
Yes, it's fine.
Here we go.
All
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What's up? Got a Pikachu. No, wait a minute.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Old habits, huh?
No, wait a minute.
What?
Actually, this is much more relevant.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, the earlier you can guess the film, the more points I will award you.
Okay, so you're gonna go tag by tag.
Yes.
Okay.
If you can get it in the first one, you get 1,000,000 points and you win forever.
All right.
All right, here we go. First movie, first keyword, plot word. Funeral. What's your guess?
Pass. Next.
Okay. Cow tipping.
Oh God. Next.
Singing in a car.
All right, I have a guess.
All right, go.
Is it Freddy Got Fingered?
No, it is not. I'm sorry, we were looking for Tommy Boy. Tommy Boy.
Oh. Yeah, so close.
Have you seen that?
Nope.
Oh, fuck me. I haven't seen Freddy Got Fingered. We should have a movie night sometime. Maybe this
That's
segment.
a wild double feature.
Maybe this segment would work better if we watch more movies.
Yeah.
All right, let's try the second one.
Well, the balcony is closed.
Damn it!
Oh.
That could be the name of this segment.
Yes.
All right, here's the second one. I know for a fact you've seen this one.
All right.
All right. Plot keyword number 1. Rock band.
Something I've seen. Well, I mean,
Yes.
Can I ask for any sort of hint? Like
These are the hints, Ray.
No, I mean like, is it a movie I've seen with you?
No, but it's one that I'm sure we've quoted to each other, in a sense.
All right, fair enough. I won't say anything. I'll have to go next.
All right, next keyword is kitten.
Dear. Next.
Now, keep in mind, these don't necessarily have to be huge plot points. These are just elements that
no.
are contained in the movie.
Sure.
Okay.
I get it.
Rock band, kitten, last one. Fog.
Last one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Silent Hill?
I'm not supposed to do this, but I'll give you another hint. Not a keyword. It was originally released the year we were born.
First thing that came to mind was, This Is Spinal Tap?
No.
Yeah.
Rock band,
We haven't
kitten,
really quoted that.
I'm sorry, we were looking for Pod People. Pod People.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Oh, you're that big of an asshole. Okay,
Yes.
Now I get it. Now I get it.
I would have given you bonus points if you had included the original Spanish title, Los Nuevos Extraterrestres.
No, sorry.
Okay.
What is that, like Italian coffee?
No, it's Spanish. All right, last one. You can still save yourself.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, here we go.
By connecting with Jesus.
Yes. Last one, first keyword. Basset Hound.
Sure.
You got a guess?
Is it Beethoven's third?
No.
Dang.
Next word. Stabbed in the chest. Apparently that's a plot keyword.
Definitely next. All right, then.
Car crashing through a window.
I do not know.
Basset Hound, stabbed in the chest, car crashing through a window. I'm sorry, we were looking for Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2.
Seriously? Wow.
I can't believe you could not get that.
Well, I only saw it once.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it like 3 or 4 times, and I don't remember where there's a Basset Hound.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not even sure I remember who gets stabbed in the chest.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know whose car crashed through the window. What? Oh, well. Is that the end for now?
I'm Alfred Molina. Yes.
Oh, okay. You do look a little bit like him.
It's possible. No, yeah, we're good for now. We're going to try to fill out this third segment with some other stuff further on down the line. We'll get on that later. We're busy. We're busy guys. Isn't that right, Ray?
Yeah.
You've got Scroll to worry about. You've got E3 coming up. You've got Homeland Week. You've got
yeah.
You got Jerky Duty coming up.
Yep. Gotta make some jerky.
Which sounds delicious, by the way. Yeah.
And record the next Jerky Boys.
Yes.
But until then, the balcony is closed.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I have to stay alive and write this article before I die.
Well, Alex,
Hi.
I guess we've reached the end of the road.
Another fine mess of Alex.
Yes, indeed.
Am
Well,
I-
it's been fun.
When you say we've come to the end of the road, was I supposed to break into song?
You could have.
Nah.
It wasn't really a requirement.
The moment's gone.
It could have been a little better with it, though.
I just said the moment's gone.
It could have been.
Listen to me.
Well, nice
Let me say
one,
it-
dingus.
Come on.
Let me say it again. Kill you.
Shall we end the show?
Let's end the show.
Yeah, it's been fun. I'm glad I'm back in the saddle, recording far away from you this time.
Yes, Sister
So
X2.
very far away.
Back in the
Where I
saddle.
don't have to look at you or smell you.
Hey! Smell like a rose.
Yeah, this is a good life. So, yes, everybody, thanks for listening. Go ahead and check us out on our website, nomorewhoppers.com.
Check it out. Internet, online.
Whatever.
Hypertext Transfer Protocol.
And that's where you can find our donate button, and you definitely should click on it because we're retooling.
PayPal.
We should now also put up some under construction gifts on there.
Oh, yeah, with that little guy on the shovel?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. And why not some sirens? Just for fun, Klaxons. Yeah. And maybe an Incubus MIDI.
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
Man, do you remember my first webpage on Angel
Nope.
Fire, GeoCities? I know, it was, yeah. I had a Sephiroth shrine on GeoCities. It was a MIDI of One Winged Angel, and then a whole page of unresized, full-size Sephiroth CG stills from the game. 1997, folks. That takes me back.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, let's not do that. All right, thank you. But yes, please donate to us, give us money, and we will have some part of fan fun to do.
Yeah,
After
we're
that.
still salvaging. We're in a retooling period.
Yes, dollars equals seconds as far as Alex telling your life story.
We're in a refractory
Ish.
period.
Your bio. Will not be rebroadcasted on the Biography channel, however, so
No.
Don't expect that.
Unless we have anybody out there who works for A&E.
Yeah, sure.
They do Biography, right?
Right, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We are also on Facebook. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. Please give us a like. And
yeah.
we don't have a segment for that now, I guess.
It'll come back in some form, don't worry.
Yeah. Facebook unlikes.
No, that's not no.
Where we only say negative things of it. Come on, I need something with nicknames, though, right? I mean, you gotta do something for me.
I know.
Oh my god, though. You know, right after we put this up, people are gonna start bitching.
Let them bitch. Let them come.
They are going to let you hear about it.
I know.
You need to make some sort of official statement about this.
I just fucking did. That's it. Like this, how much more official does it get than this?
I don't know,
the
it's
podcast,
kind of wishy-washy right now. I think you need a better reasoning. Oh, we might retool it. Boy, I'm Alex.
I'm still
People
figuring
won't be satisfied.
out. For fuck's sake, why do we know each other? How has this relationship survived 12 years?
I don't know.
I don't care how many Dago, Guinea, what greaseball Goombas come out of the woodwork.
It wasn't quite as vocal.
Thank you for the dinner and a very pleasant evening.
That's really the big thing.
All right, I'm still. It's a lot of work to do, is my point. I'm very busy this week. I had to skip doing the likes. I wasn't sure if I was going to include some of the ones that I thought were fake, because I thought maybe those people would be angry at me. Okay? I'm still mulling it over. Will you shut up? Will you get off my back? Why don't you get back to your jury there, Mr. Justice of the Peace?
Okay, well, be careful. That's going to be the headline. Fraioli, get off my back. The fans. Whoppers duo under fire.
Look who's drunk.
I would tell you to send over nerds, but I guess not now. Be nice to us on iTunes. We are listed on there. Give us nice reviews.
Yeah.
Please don't say anything about dropping Facebook Live.
Will you shut the fuck up? The more attention you draw to it, the angrier people are going to be. That's the first fucking thing you learn in high school when you drop your goddamn milk on the floor. Like, you're going to make a scene regardless, but the more that you freak the fuck out over it, the more people stare and point at you. Ray.
All right, let's just stay calm here.
Listen to me.
Be nice on iTunes and find us on Twitter, No More Whoppers, or Alex's personal Twitter.
I'm on Twitter. I am Patui. Pitohui.
Or me, RDBAAA. And, yeah.
Follow here, Maze Billy.
Hey. Just kidding. Yeah, fine, do that too. Whatever.
All right.
And Seinfeld cues.
Yes.
All right. Well then. Alex, you've been a good guy as usual.
Sure.
Until those last couple minutes. But thank you nonetheless.
Get off my back.
And I can't wait till you're here in July.
I can.
We can do that very tense crap all over again.
Yes.
All right.
You can hear me poop and play Dragon Quest in the bathroom.
Again on Google Hangouts.
Yes.
Dear God. All right, everybody else, keep your nose clean and we'll see you next week. Gold subscribers, stick around till after the show. Our exclusive first look at Finding Dory is accidentally taped over with a porno.
I would consider pizza an American food, though, in the way that we know it.
Yeah, and
it's one of those things. It's like me, or has its roots in Italy, but it was perfected in America. Right?
Yep.
And then
what is that, like Italian coffee?
And then it went to Japan and got itself fucked up.
And is now an alcoholic.
Yes. Oh man, I'd love to have that alcoholic pizza.